Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. You're looking at a TVP T 5051 and it's under the command of Backstabber the Great on the north spawn of Prokhorovka, and he's in platoon with two other players, Bearface in the Progetto 65 and acm166 also in the TVP T 5051. Now this is the tier 10 Czech medium. It's an assassin, it's a flanking tank, it's everything. It's got a fantastic gun which can actually dump all its shells into the enemy in 4.5 seconds flat. It's got a magazine with 4 shells in the mag, 100mm gun, 320 alpha, and you can see he's setting up home with Bearface, his waifu, and they're on the spotting bush up on the north end of Prokhorovka west side. Okay, well, first target is a T100LT, the tier 10 Soviet light tank, the spotter, and you can see ACM set up in the bushes on the road. Now the EPR's doing the spotting at the moment. He's a little further down and he's found a Striv 103B, and it looks like ACM is actually firing his rounds in. Now the reload for the magazine is around about, if I remember correctly, 24 seconds. And Backstabber moved forward to engage, but suddenly realised that T100LT could light him up. And so, yep, he's moving forward. He's still got only 1 mag in, or 3 shells in the mag. Takes a shot at the FB, and that one goes in. He only had 3 shells available. 2 of them tracked the vehicle, the Death Star, and 1 actually did pen. His reload time is 21.75 seconds, slightly better than the book. But obviously he does have a rammer and a good crew, and possibly other factors which are actually enabling him to reload quickly, such as Brothers in Arms. Okay, that T100 keeps popping up to do some spotting, but he's got the side of a cram bomb there. Oh yes, look, right through the side of the turret, one of the weak spots, and he's fired all his rounds, so he needs to reload again. Now you don't have a huge amount of ammunition on this tank. It's actually fairly short of ammo. Can't go around blasting all the time, but the one thing about this, the TVP T 5051, is it is a bit of a glass cannon. Yeah, I'm afraid it's very, very loose when it comes to shells, or very light armor. It will let those shells in very easily. Now, just recently, I had the joy of platooning with Backstabber and Bearface. Oh, beautiful! The T100 pops up in a straight line, and he puts a round straight through him. Now, I thoroughly recommend it. If you get an offer, if Backstabber comes online and says he's up for a platoon from anyone, and he does post on the What Arty Noobs site or on the other pages, he has his own TeamSpeak, so you can actually communicate and have great battles together, and he's very good at what he does. So I highly recommend it if you get the chance, especially if you're in Arty, because then you can support him from behind and he can find the targets for you. Well, they're also like sitting in a line here at the top end of the map in the C row. Most of the enemy appear to be sitting at the other side near the railway line, and so he is getting shots on them every now and then just as they pop up. EBR's changing position. He may have been spotted. I'm not sure if he was. Well, he is spotted. I think he's spotted. No, he's not spotted actually, but he has found the enemy, and it's a Leopard 1. Now it's got thin armor as well. 1 round in, 2, and the kill shot goes in, and the kill shot goes to Bearface. She was right on the money. Of course, Backstabber picked up all the major amount of damage, and that E100 has crossed over the center line. Now he's opted for the reload rather than fire that 1 shell. It's probably a smart move actually, to actually reload the moment you get a chance. And the T100 is now behind him actually, over on the center line. And in fact, other people are pinging him, drawing his attention. In fact, actually it's Backstabber who was pinging him, saying, people pay attention, that guy is behind us. And there's the EBR from the enemy team. Oh, 1 shot! 1 shot was enough to take him out. It was a fantastic shot on the move. Those pesky critters are so difficult to kill, but he just took 1 shot, snapshot round, and bang, that wheelie vehicle is now in wheelie heaven, or wheelie hell you should say actually, for doing what he did. He's reloading. Get a full clip in. You notice he fires standard APCR, which is the standard rounds, but he does have some heat rounds just in case he needs it. T100 now gone back into his own half of the map. It's probably not safe for him to be in this side, but they've still got that E100 on our side of the map. There he is, pops up again. He's having a quick look. No, that one went right over the top, and that did too, and the E100 carefully ducks below the center line. I don't think he was spotted. I think he's just outside the view range for the E100. Pretty sure he is. Okay, ACM is down in the trees. We can see back. Bearface has moved up to the bushes, so she's covered from there. She obviously likes the Progetto 65. She does very well in it as well. The 4-shot Italian medium. Oh, he's just got the top of the turret now, and yes, he is making that guy pay for it. One shell in. Well, we saw the Progetto for a brief moment on the enemy team. Will that E100 pop up again? He's reloading a full clip. Okay, there's 2 enemy tanks crossing near the railway crossing. An Object 140. T-62's got into our territory. Oh, missed him on that shot. Now, he's close enough now that we might get spotted. So we're going into the bushes. Okay, there's the Object 140. Oh, he got hit by one of our guys. I think that may be ACM. Pretty sure that was ACM doing that shot. So let's see what 2 TVPs can do together. 2 tanks down on the enemy at the moment. Bearface moving in with us to support. There's the T110E4. He's backing away. Now I think if we move south as a group, and that's the general idea, move south as a group, engage the guys down here. There can't be that many of them. There's the Arty. The T110E4 is moving up to engage. Oh, he just hit Bearface. But he's not going to be reloading for a while, which means obviously we're going to get the kill. We're unloading into that T110E4. ACM's doing the same. Didn't get the kill shot though, but hopefully Bearface... Oh no, Bearface was actually killed by the T110E4. But we're reloading. The enemy's reacted and the Progetto's come south to help his teammate, but that E4 is going to be dead very shortly. Yeah, he's gone. Unfortunately, we didn't get the... Oh, we did get the kill. And the GW-E100 fired a round in, and unfortunately that's another 489 hit points that we're going to miss. But here's the Progetto from the enemy team. 2 shots into his rear. Oh, didn't finish him off, but we can ram him. And that will be the end of him. Yep, there you go. We did lose a few hit points though, 116. That's not a huge amount though. But now we can finish off that GW-E100. Oh, T92 fired. And he's over on the other side of the map near the hill. Okay, so ACM's moving in to kill the GW-E100. And he gets him. So there's... Now they turn the tables, because now we're 1 tank up on the enemy. We've got the E100 near the center line. And now we're on the other side of the map, which means now he's vulnerable. 2 trackings, 3 trackings. Tried to go for the penetrating shot, but didn't get it. I think it was just the angle at which he was firing at was just... It was the tracks were eating the shells up. Well, he's fired all his APCR, or his heat rounds rather, which he used for the T110E4. Now he can kill the E100, and bye-bye. There you go. Nice. Now the enemy actually has the north end of the map. They've got our cap area, but there's only 3 of them left. And of course we know where one of them is, the T92, which is a very slow Arty, is actually located at the base of the hill or on top of the hill now. And although he's got a 300 meter view range, I think ours is better. Unfortunately, Backstabber's only got 46 hit points left. Oh, he spotted it. There he is. 1 round in, 2 to kill, and pops a reload. And the enemy's capping, but I don't think that's going to work for them, because obviously a TVP T 5051 is a very fast medium. And so even with minor hit points, Backstabber's going to move north, and ACM's already up there. So we're going to approach from one angle. The other guys are going to approach from a different angle, and then we're going to start laying the damage in. You can see that ACM's got 794 hit points, slightly more than we've got, and the STB's gone into spot, and yes! Oh, but it wasn't us who got the kill. The STB got the kill, but there's somebody in the cap. We've got 2 shells left. Now, who's going to spot it? Somebody up there. There he is. Okay, T62 leaving the cap. Before we can get the kill shot in, it's the 60 TP derps in with a 152mm gun. And that is a victory. Turned around at the last moment and carried by the TVP T5051 pair. It's very well done. And of course with Bearface's help. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats for this game. It's the second class tank of a backstabber the great in the TVP T5051. He managed to get a fire for effect, fighter badge, a duelist, a hand of God and a bruiser medal out of that game, but unfortunately he didn't get any other medals. His win rate for the game was 6,375, which is Super Unicum standard, so you can see he really was putting in a huge effort for that game, and you can see that he actually got 5 kills in the game, just 1 short of getting that top gun. If he killed the T62, yes, he would have had that epic medal, or rather a battle hero medal I should say, at the end of that game. And let's have a look at the rest of the team scores, see where everyone stacks up. Well, actually it was ACM who managed to get the best results out of that game. He got the high caliber and a Confederate for 5,431 hit points of damage, whereas Backstabber managed to get 5,066, both of them using the anonymizer you can see there, and it is working quite well, I must admit. When it came to Bearface, she's a little way behind, 1,944, no slouch though, because she did get 2 kills, but it was Backstabber who managed to get the highest number of kills. He got 5 kills, 1/3 of the enemy team, and ACM managed to get 2, so did Bearface with 2. And when it came to base XP, again it's Backstabber with 1,039, 966 goes to ACM, and 852 to Bearface. I think, no, that's not Bearface, sorry. Where's Bearface? There's Bearface, 620. The EBR managed to get a patrol duty. He got 852. So he actually did fairly well, because I think he was doing a fair bit of spotting during that game. Yes, 5,332 hit points of spotting, but he didn't survive the game. So let's have a look at the detail. 38 shots fired, 26 direct hits, 17 penetrations. It's a really good gun, the 100mm, but you could see from that angle that it doesn't do a whole lot of damage every time it hits the target, and that's probably one of the reasons why you can't take down targets with one clip. Not always, anyway. Damage of 5,066 hit points, of which 3,035 were up more than 300 meters. He received 3 hits from the enemy, 2 of which were penetrations. Yeah, I'm afraid that hull armor is very, very weak, and anything that touches it normally is going to damage it. He also got hit 3 times by the Arty, yes, not just the GWE, but he was also hit by the T92 HMC as well. And he spotted 2 enemy vehicles, damaged 10 of the enemy, 2/3 of the enemy team, killed 1/3 of the enemy team, 5 vehicles, and 435 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he earned 65,589 credits from the game. He got 24,924 from holiday ops, total 90,513, and after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he actually made a loss, 40,171. Yep, I'm afraid the reason is he did carry a rather large or heavy load of heat rounds, and when you add that up, it does make a loss, but don't worry, he will make those credits back, and it is necessary to carry those heavy rounds, otherwise you won't be able to take down something as tough as a T110E4 so easily. He also picked up 12 bonds for the battle, because it was at tier 10, and 1,558 XP, and there was no multipliers, so that's all the experience points he took away. But what a fantastic carry there by the TVP T5051s together, and it was sad that Bearface did die during that battle, but in actually focusing on Bearface, the GWE and the T110E4 made a big mistake, because if they'd actually gone after Backstabber or ACM, they might have actually given themselves a little bit of respite to enable them to stay alive, but they did cock up, they went for the wrong target, and as a consequence they lost. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. We've got more replays from Backstab with the Great online very shortly, and I can tell you we do have now a playlist for his videos, and I'm included on some of those because there are a few triple replays or multi-perspective games, and I appear in them. So yes, if you want to have a really good time in a big platoon and you want to play Arty, then do join his channel, join TeamSpeak with him, and I think you will be very surprised because Backstabber is a very good player, and so is his waifu. So yes, I felt that I was being carried a lot of the time by them, and I had a great time. So I spent all afternoon playing, and it was thoroughly worthwhile. So yeah, thanks very much for watching this video.